Game analysis. Hello and welcome back my chess friends. Today we're diving into the rich history of chess. With a captivating game played in the heart of Warsaw back in 1844. This historic battle took place between Alexander Hoffmann and Alexander Petrov. Hoffmann starts the game with e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, and bishop to c4. Go in for the Italian game. Bishop to c5, c3. This is the giuoco piano variation, called also the classical variation. Knight to f6 and d4, challenging the center. E takes on d4 and e5. In modern chess standards, after e5, Black often responds with the move d5. This aggressive move immediately challenges White's light square's bishop on c4 and opens up the center for dynamic play. Black seeks to open up lines for their pieces and create active play in the center. White follows with bishop to b5, pinning the knight. Black saves his knight and he moves it to e4. C captures on d4 and the position is equal. Now, returning to the position where Hoffmann played e5. Petrov didn't went for the d5 response. Instead, he played a sharp and immediate knight to e4. This move sets the stage for a dynamic struggle, emphasizing Petrov's intent to seize the initiative and create a complex battleground on the board. And Hoffmann responded with the best move. Bishop to d5, attacking the knight. This move put the knight in a tough spot with no safe squares to move to. If Petrov tries to defend with f5, he would expose his king to a devastating attack, leaving it unable to castle due to Hoffmann's bishop. So Petrov goes knight takes on f2, attacking both the rook and the queen. King captures the knight on f6, d takes c3, opening up a discovered attack towards the white king. King g3, c takes on b2, and bishop takes back. Petrov plays knight to e7, go in for the light square's bishop. Hoffmann ignores that and plays knight to g5, with an idea to be a pawn up. His idea was knight takes the bishop on d5. Knight takes on f7, trapping the queen, so the king have to capture. Queen takes on d5 with check. King to e8, and queen takes the bishop on c5. If Black tries to attack with queen to g5 check, then king to f2, rook to f8 check, the Black king moves to g1. But Black can't keep up the attack because both the e3 and c1 squares are already protected. So, after the knight captured the pawn, Petrov had a different idea. Can you find the best move in this position? Please subscribe to help us provide more chess content. In this position, Petrov castles and puts his king to safety, with his queen hanging. If White tries to continue with his plan, by taking on d5 with the queen, rook takes on f7, and queen takes the bishop on c5. Then Black can quickly set up a checkmate in a few moves. So Hoffmann accepted the challenge and captures the queen. And this is White downfall, as Petrov saw way far in the future a mating net. While you're watching this at home, feel free to pause the video and attempt to find the checkmate pattern. And Petrov goes for it. Bishop to f2 with check. King to h3. d6 with check. e6 blocking. Knight to f4 check. King to g4 is forced. Knight captures on e6. Knight captures back. And bishop takes on e6 with check. King to g5. Rook to f5 check. King back to g4. Pawn to h5 check. King to h3. And rook to f3 checkmate, as both the bishop and rook attack the white king.